Thanks, guys. The two-day summit focused on trade and climate change, but all anyone is actually talking about is Brexit. Yesterday, Prime Minister Theresa May told reporters that a parliamentary vote will not take place on Wednesday, but rather by March 12th, only 17 days before Brexit Day. Things continued to heat up today as European Council President Donald Tusk announced that he spoke with May at the summit, but they disagree on how to move forward. Tusk believes that unless an extension is put in place, Brexit will be chaotic.
We are in an extension would be a rational solution.
Similarly, Bank of England Governor Mark Carney spoke out saying he believes leaving the EU with no deal will cause problems.
The biggest issue from a financial stability perspective, from a market integrity perspective, from a continuity perspective, is a no-deal scenario by the end of March.
Then just a few hours ago, Jeremy Corbyn announced his Labour Party is ready to back a second referendum if their agreement cannot pass Parliament. He is criticizing in May and saying in part, quote, "We are convinced our alternative, which puts jobs and living standards first, could command support in the House of Commons, bring people who voted leave and remain together, and be negotiated with the EU."
One of the biggest issues that is preventing everyone from reaching a consensus is the border between Ireland and Northern Ireland. What are the possible solutions there?
Well, both sides can agree that they do not want to have a hard border that would include physical checks. Ideally, both sides would come to an agreement that would keep an open, smooth border between Northern Ireland and Ireland. But because when the UK leaves the EU, they will leave the customs union and single market, it seems nearly impossible that an open border could continue. The backstop is a last resort solution, but the problem is no one can agree to the terms of a backstop. EU leaders agreed to terms in November, but several members of Parliament have refused to approve it. Without an approved backstop, there will be no withdrawal agreement or transition period, leading to a, quote, hard and potentially chaotic Brexit.